The Supervisor and Manager module in Interact is meant to help you manage the various reporting relationships that you may have in your organization and also administer changes in these reporting relationships. In case you're a large organization with frequent changes, especially changes in managers and supervisors, that will allow you to stay on top of that without having to change individual records of individual employees each time. Interact supports different types of supervisors and supervisor roles. First of all, supervisors, I've created a number here. I have managers, I have coaches, mentors, advisors, and then I have project, program, and contract supervisors. This is completely user defined. You use it the way it makes sense in your organization. And you notice that we can color code that also. And secondly, we will define the role of these different types of supervisors. Now you could have multiple roles. You could set this up the way you want to. I have just gone and I have created a direct supervisor, indirect, technical, administrative, and a functional supervisor. So what do we do with this? We can assign or reassign supervisors. So we can handle the supervisor assignments. We can terminate a supervisor assignment, and we can also go and transfer subordinates. I'll show you how this works. First of all, let's look at the current assignments. I'll take a look at one of them, which is Barbara. It shows me this is a direct supervisor role. That's all I'm concerned about right now. It gives me the list of her subordinates, which is quite a few. Way too many, way more than she can handle probably. So what we're going to do is we're going to fix that, because right now, as you can tell from the reporting chart, there is just one too many people listed here. So how do we terminate or reassign people? What we're going to do, I'm going to transfer a group of subordinates. So we'll do a new transfer, and so here is the list of direct subordinates, and what we're going to do is we're going to transfer a lot of them, but not all of them. I can select and deselect, as you can see right here, and I'm going to transfer them to Rosie. And the reason is reorganization. Project April. So the 27 subordinates that we're transferring. So I'm going to go ahead and add this request. So the transfer request has been added successfully. Now, normally this goes through an approval process. We will skip that part, and I will just approve it right here on the spot. So the transfer has been approved successfully. Now you can see that the only people that are still listed under Barbara is that subset of 10 people that I had originally. And if we go and check Rosie, we'll find out that a lot of them have been assigned to Rosie. So we can find that information by looking up Rosie. She's a general manager. She took on a few extra reports. So now I can find all these subordinates that were transferred from Barbara. They've all been transferred to Rosie. This is also important when you're managing projects. For example, if you're in an environment where there's a lot of projects and a lot of changes in project managers and so on, this is where this becomes very useful. So I just did a subordinate transfer. Another thing I can do is to terminate a supervisor assignment. So here I have Leslie, who has 3 people reporting to her, but she's got a project supervisor role in this only. And I'm going to go in and use a very simple process. Let's say Leslie is being terminated. she's leaving the organization. In order to speed things up, all I need to do here is fill in who I want to transfer the subordinate employees to. I'm going to send them to Christina and make sure this is approved already. And this is all there is to it. Now the system is informing me that this supervisor, Christina, also has some employees reporting to her, but that's okay with me. I'm going to proceed with this anyway. So here we go. The transfer has been completed, and there's nothing more to be done in this case. If you're operating in a very fast-moving business or project type environment where there's a lot of changes in supervisors and projects and so on, this tool will make it very easy for you to transfer people from one supervisor or manager to another, so that there is a clear history and a audit trail, and there are no employees in the system that don't have supervisors because the supervisor himself or herself left the organization.